What is WanEA and what's it for? Well, WanEA is Alibaba's new AI for video creation released by the Chinese tech giant. As you can see on screen, these are examples of what we can create and generate with this incredible new AI. It allows for both text to video and image to video, and it's using a new model called One 2.1. You can use it on their website or get the program locally. If you want to run it locally, we have a tutorial on how to do that if needed. So let's try this amazing new video generation tool they've launched. To get WanAI locally on our computer, we first need to visit a site called Pinocchio.com, which we've used for many AI tutorials. We'll use this program and go to this section on Pinocchio.com to download the version for our computer, whether it's Windows, Mac, or Linux. Once we've got this program, which we download here, we'll get a .rar file. We'll open it and run the .exe file. Then we'll get the following application on our computer, which is Pinocchio AI. In this app, all we need to do is search for Wang 2.1 and click on it. Then click the Get button, click Get again, and finally, the program will start downloading and installing. We'd click Obtain again, and as you can see, it's starting to download the program. Now we need to wait for the X file to load. You'll see the program works perfectly. Finally, this sadden ad will appear and you can start using this AI. As you can see, we have all the different sections available to use. We'll simply enter whichever one we want. We'd need to download it to use it. As you can see, I've clicked on text to video and it's downloading that part of the program. So we'll wait again until it's fully downloaded and ready to use. This applies to each section we want to use. We can now use Wang 2.1 in Pinocchio AI. As you see, we can start using text to video. If we want other options, we click stop, halt this text to video program, move to the next one, and download it, and so on. So now you know how to get Wang 2.1 on your computer locally. Let's create our first text to video with Wang 2.1. I'll show you how to do it. First, get the app locally. You have a video on how to do that. Then we'll input the prompt for the video we want to generate. If you're unsure how to write a prompt, I suggest using ChatGPT to help you create it. Always write this part of the prompt in English for better AI compatibility. Next, set the frame count. 16 frames equal 1 second. Don't exceed 8 seconds, so use max 228 frames. Then set the number of steps to generate the video. If you find the video isn't well enough, or if it lacks details, you can increase the number of steps and finally adjust the resolution of your video, for example, setting it to 1280x. There's also an advanced mode if you want to dive deeper, where you can do interesting things like adding a negative prompt for something you don't want in the image if it keeps appearing, and also set the default number of videos you wanted to make. You can set from 1 to 25 videos, though I don't recommend it as it will significantly increase the load, but you could do it if you really want to. Additionally, you could activate the reflex feature, which allows you to generate videos longer than 5 seconds, as the frame model is designed for 5 seconds, but with this on, you can exceed that limit. Finally, you can change the number of steps, but it's not really necessary. So we'd click generate and our first video would start being created. As you can see, it's beginning the generation process. We'll need to wait a bit for it to finish. Keep in mind that the first time might take longer because it's compiling the entire program, so be patient. Finally, after quite a while, and I mean quite a while, I got carried away with the time. 1153.3 seconds. That's enough time to make an omelette, eat it, watch a YouTube video, and here I am. Now let's see the final result of this text to video. As you can see, this is the outcome of this free tool. I gave it a complex prompt and set it to 40 steps. You can see it has decent quality, but obviously it's not perfect. There's room for improvement, especially with the prompt I used, a futuristic cyberpunk cutting bamboo in a bamboo forest. Could be better. Maybe with simpler prompts it would do better. I even specified I wanted a AAA game setting. So now you know how to generate videos with Wang 2.1. Let's see how to use 12.1s image to video, Alibaba's new AI for generating videos. We'll start with an image I've already uploaded. You'll see an upload image section here. We'll transform this image into a video. If the options section doesn't load properly, close Pinocchio, reopen it, and launch image to video. That should fix it. I had this issue earlier. First, upload the image, then enter a prompt describing the video you want generated from that image. Next, adjust the resolution settings as desired. I'll tell you that you can use up to 720 max with this AI, and then we'll change the number of steps on the right, which in the text video I went overboard and set to 40 steps, taking longer than usual. So to test it, we'll set it to 20 steps, and I recommend not using more than 128 frames. If we want to use advanced mode options, we can click and choose what we want, like generating multiple videos. If we want to leave the computer cranking out videos like crazy, we can do that too. We can change things like reflex, which basically improves quality and lets us make videos longer than 5 seconds with reflex on, and we can add negative prompts for things we absolutely don't want in the video. Once we've set everything up, we'll hit generate. I didn't have enough VRM, so I had to reduce the frame count. Let's try generating again, but it keeps giving me the same error over and over, so I won't be able to fully demonstrate how the IMAX to video generator works, but you can imagine it based on the text to video example we have. It's basically the same process, except we input text to generate video, and in this case we also provide an image. It seems to need more VRM, so this is how you do it if you have enough VRAM. Now you know how to create your IMAX to video with 1.2.1.